I'm a big believer that after a truly profound loss, hear my words, a truly profound loss, grief never ends. It changes, absolutely. It evolves, absolutely. It continues to look different over time, yes. But it never fully goes away, not after a truly profound loss. So let me tell you how I think for many of us, it changes and evolves, okay? Early on, I compare it like this. If you've ever seen a horror movie, imagine that the killer in that horror movie comes to life and they are attacking you with a knife. Sharpest damn knife you ever seen. They are gutting you from the inside out. Whether it's your abdominal area or your heart, whatever it is, they are attacking you from the inside out. Without conscience, without guilt, they will not stop. The world keeps moving, right? The sun is shining. You can hear the kids going to the school bus down the street while it feels like you're being gutted by the damn killer. Without conscience and without guilt. To the point where you can't get up. You can't breathe. You can't move. You can't stop crying. The thought of making it to the next second seems impossible. Let alone the next minute or the next day. And God forbid you let your head go deeper than that and start thinking about your whole life. The suffocating feeling is beyond words, right? That's what I think for many of us, not all, it feels like early on, okay? How do I think that for many of us, it changes and it evolves? Well, everyone's on a different time frame. But I think eventually, for so many of us, it starts to feel like a chronic arthritis. A deep-ass chronic arthritis, yeah, but a chronic arthritis. Now, some of y'all might want to stop the video right here. Keep listening, okay? If you were to go up to 100 strangers on the street and you were to say, you can feel one of two pains. You can feel like someone's gutting you from the inside out with a sharp-ass knife, or you can feel chronic arthritis. Which pain would you feel? 99.9% of them will say, give me the chronic arthritis. Give me the chronic arthritis, right? That's what they say. The suffocating pain eases a little bit. Don't turn the video off. Stay with me. Watch till the end. For those of you getting mad right now. It changes. It transforms. It becomes more of a pain that lives in your bones. Walks alongside of you every day, right? There's a couple important things to know if you're listening to this analogy. First of all, that knife didn't go away fully. It's right there. I'm pointing to my kitchen counter. It's right there. It's on the kitchen counter. That's why I'll have a client call me and say, John, I've been doing so good for 3 months. And now I feel like I'm regressing. You're not regressing. You're not regressing. That's a part of grief. That's a part of losing your heart. The knife will reappear from time to time. Right? I don't like the word easier. People say, does it get easier? I don't use that word. I say it changes and it evolves. What I also don't like, I'm going to lose more people here, but listen to me, is when people 4, 5, 6 years out just tell a newbie, I can't think of a better word right now, so I'm going to say that, a newbie, that never gets easier. And they just leave it at that. See some new person who just lost their spouse or child or whoever come into one of the groups, say, does it ever get easier? You got a person 4, 5, 6 years out saying no, it never does. And they leave it at that. Some of y'all hate me right now, that's okay. But I think we have a responsibility, if we're going to make statements like that, to explain it a little bit. To explain that the pain does change. To explain that the pain does evolve. You don't have to use the word easier. I'm not using it. But it changes. It evolves. You can breathe again in time. You can smile again in time. You can live again in time. The knife will be on the kitchen counter still. That doesn't mean you're regressing.